What's popping, soul? I mean, God popping in you. God popping in you. The giver of dimension popping in you. With that being said, and I'm always going to say with that being said, signs of the times. The signs of the times, right? You know, if you're familiar with the artist Prince, he did a song called The Sign of the Times. You know, back in the day, that was the time, for that time you were making love. Or you had someone you were special thinking about, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever it was, side piece. Sign of the times of making love. But the signs of your time, so, you know, when you've been moving and progressing forward, I'll give you a perfect example. 2026 New Year's Revolution. I did videos on that saying it was going to be a great 2026 coming in to here, you recognizing yourself in the soul, you coming through, not resisting change, allowing and not trying to force. Now, when I say you, I'm talking about me, myself too, so because a lot of us, we get on these videos and we say we. But we're also, if you're in the soul of eternal, you're talking about yourself. Because it hits you at the same moment that you're dropping all the information or the revelation that's resounding out for everybody else. Resounding sound. Because it's in the sound that your nervous system moves to it. Now let's get to the nervous system, soul. And why manifestation sometimes wears out when you move into the next phase or the next transition of what you call your creation or what you call the self being God. So sometimes, most times, I ain't gonna lie, all the times, your nervous system, when it's not familiar with new terrain or new projection of yourself, I just say the projection of what's to come, it goes back to what's familiar. And you know what's familiar. You know the old people you used to hang around. You know the old things you used to do. You know the old phone calls you used to get. The old urges you used to get, in your body, when it concerns another person sexually. All the old things you used to get spiritually. Just anything to pull you back. So you can't let go of you, The mind, mentalism is to protect itself, right? So when you see yourself in a place of in space of creation, in the beginning of your next level or phase, sometimes it feels like you're not moving because the nervous system is used to seeing things progress and manifest, right? So, because that's how you judge your life, by manifestation, by the things changing. And if you don't see anything change inwardly, or you don't see anything change pretty much outwardly, you want to run back to what's familiar. Run back to what's familiar. What's familiar? Programming, so programming. It's all about programming. All about programming. Your life cycles of programming. I can't get it. I can't go in and say, dig out, what's more affecting you than the other. Because only you know what that is, Only you know what your vices is that you need to get away from. Because that's the true thing. Y'all know what the weekends is, and sometimes it's more than the weekend. I gotta get away from myself and remembering me. Child is what the ladies say, bro or bruh or homie, I gotta remember me. Oh, why you stuff keep trying to fly off fly off into the camera? I don't care. I gotta remember me, so I get my vice, and then I come through. I get my drink, I come through. I get my vape, I get my smoke, I get my powder, I come through. Whatever I need, I come through. Once I got that in my system, I get my music, I get my trail ride, I get my favorite singer, I get my girl, I get my homie. We get our drink. We about to do this thing again so we can remember us, so we can come through. Now imagine if everybody got their vices, all the vices that they need to feel like they really need to be the original person that's come through from all of the BS that they've gone through to come through on the weekend. Imagine if you were to get your vices and start watching videos and listening to things about your soul self. Imagine how the world would change. Everybody would get excited for the new you coming through in a way that don't need toxicity or to be intoxicated or alter ego or alter mindset. You're already there, because you're always coming back to it. You're always coming back to the weekend, so Yeah, you always coming back to your vices, no matter what vices they are. And it ain't got to be something external. It could be an internal thing. You know, you creating the world for yourself on the inside, and it will manifest. And you up there hoarding it on the end. You hoarding, thinking you with partners, you're in relationship, and your relationship that you have on the inside is manifesting on the outside. You know, and you're becoming a part of it. Your partners and your spouse are looking like, what the hell is wrong with her or him? Why are they acting in such a way? And then why are they hanging around with these people? Because of familiarity. I got to remember, I got to go back when I come through. So, you know, it's not strange that you do that. It's just only familiar to your nervous system. So, you know what I mean? So you remembering, do you remember the signs of your times? Because they will show you, you know, archetypes and signs, you know, beyond your expectation, you know, because you expect, you know, to see something and monitor it by your manifestation. So, and by the signs that you give your energy to, that's what you will always remain and creating the loop. You know, because it's loop satisfied. You know, I'm satisfied with the loop, and the nervous system will show it. Now, once the nervous system is set and you're ready for the next dimension, because you're always there, so people are always saying we're looking people. I've said it, you know, I've heard it preached to me, I heard it taught to me. You go ask your future self. Go ask your future self what you would do now. Yo, if I'm asking my future self, then I'm it. I'm it. I'm actually the idea and the concept of what I need to be as a result, yo. So ain't no traveling down no road or going into a cycle. I'm it. If it happens to hit me in this vessel at this time, then I'm it. So then I'm it. You're it. So tag, you know, tag somebody. Tell them, you know, it's time to be it. Going back to your 2026 New Year's revolution. So resolution and revolution. Yeah. Because it's March now. March Madness, right? You know, March Madness. Every year you hear about this March Madness, and there has to be a champion. You know, just so happened that there's a different champion every year. March Madness, this champion this year gonna be you, so gonna be us. Gonna be us, gotta be us coming through because of nervous system, you know what I mean? You know, think about the last shot of the game and you're focused on somebody, or you're focused on somebody winning, you know, your team winning. And the player actually hits the shot and wins the game, and you're excited, elated, everything. So, yeah, you hitting the shot now. Because even though it seems like nothing is happening, that's when it's happening the most in you. So, let's keep popping. You keep running it. You keep running it. You keep running it. You know what I mean? This is Shantae Payne. I love y'all in the soul. God winning. I'm out of here.